Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas.
Hi everybody, welcome back to Design with me, Ashley D. Today we are going to be decorating my house for Christmas, and you are in for a quick treat today. Not only are we decorating for Christmas, but I'm going to also be providing 10 tips as well to help your decorating go by. One thing that I love about the Christmas tree this year is this beautiful tree base that I got from Home Depot. And one thing I will say is that easy cleanup to clean up around this particular base is to make sure that you vacuum with a hose vacuum, or in my case a stick vacuum. This just makes the cleanup around the tree so much easier. And here's all the decoration that we're going to be decorating downstairs with, and then there's Carver in the corner. And another quick tip I wanted to give you was to prevent double buying. Make sure that you take pictures of all your new Christmas items, especially if you just purchased it the year before, so that way you will remember what you previously bought. And if you see anything throughout this video that you like, definitely comment down below if you want to know exactly where I got it from or the price.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you.
And Corey's getting started here putting one of my favorite pieces of this tree together, and that is the kicking elf, the elf that gets stuck in the tree. And what he's doing here is he's turning that base sideways and he's attaching it to the center of the tree there with those straps.
A Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas.
Now that we have the elf all secure onto the tree, this is what it looks like. And the elf, in order for it to move, it actually has a little sensor. I'm going to zoom in right here on its foot, and that's what it uses there to kick its legs back and forth. So anytime someone passes by the tree, the legs on the tree move.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas.
So next up, we are going to hang our star, our lights. Of course, as you can see, they're already on there. We're going to hang up some ornaments, and then we're going to top this thing off with some ribbons and some candy canes. In regards to the lights, is to make sure that you take pictures of the model number and or serial number of the lights, so that way if you need a new string of lights for that year or for the next year, you will know exactly what you need to buy, and this prevents you from buying lights that do not match or are a lot brighter than the ones that you currently have. Also, for tip number 4 today, make sure that you hang ornaments not only on the outside of the tree, but bring them more so into the inside of the tree to give your tree a fuller look. And while we're still on the topic here of hanging things on the tree, I wanted to give you another quick tip. If you have outdoor decor, go ahead and use floral wire or fishing wire instead of hooks to reinforce that outdoor decor. So for this next part of the project, we are going to be making some live poinsettia arrangements. So some of the things that you will need in order to do this, the first thing you will need are some scissors, and then these 2 clear glass jars I got from the dollar store for $1. And then what prompted me to make these is this beautiful vase that I got from Kirkland's. And I got these on sale. They were $15 and they light up at the bottom, which is really nice. So The inside of these has like a string type of light on the inside, but you still don't want to stick a live plant that you have to water and everything down in there. You want to, if you are going to fill these up with plants, you're going to want to pot your plant in something. So as I was stating before, we are going to pot our plants in these clear vases that I got from the dollar store. So one last piece of equipment that you will need are some gloves. I'm out here in my garage, of course, with these, and don't worry, because these are highly poisonous, the kids are not going to be able to touch these. These are actually going to be up on top of my bookshelf, so they won't be able to get to them. And of course, the last piece of material that you will need for this project is the live poinsettias. So these I got from Lowe's. They were $5.99 for this big bundle right here. So you want to start by taking it out of that pretty gold foil. You also want to break it out of this cage thing that it's surrounded by. And then you want to, before you start repotting it, you want to put some water in your glass. So that's what I'm going to be working on right now. You want to make sure you get an inner vase that's not too big for the outer vase, and it sits down in there nice and snug. Here's the finished product for those poinsettia vases. And here's what my den looks like all decked out now with all of the Christmas decor. I went ahead and I hung other little knickknacks on my bookshelf as well. And I also ran some garland with some stockings across the little mantle there. And of course I added my countdown Santa. And I added, of course, some knickknacks on my table that you will see later on in the video. And here's a more close-up shot of the bookshelf and all of the things that are on that bookshelf. Okay, hi again, just checking back in. As you can see, I've broken almost every nail on my hand trying to get these Christmas decoration everything set up. So now we're back on the inside of the house again, and we are going to put up the garland on the stairs. So we're going to use these zip ties right here that I purchased from the dollar store. These zip ties right here, they come 60 in a pack, and we're going to use these to attach the garland to the banisters. So next up on the decorating list is my Grinch inspired guest suite. We're going to be decorating it with a bunch of just greenery, creams, and whites. And that brings me to my next tip, which is tip number 7. Consider buying from the smaller stores instead of the larger stores like Target. Target buys from these smaller stores, and the smaller stores almost always have lower prices. On top of these lower prices, they also offer even discounts and sometimes free shipping. So here are some shots and some footage from the finished guest suite. next room we are going to be decorating now is my kitchen and my breakfast area. I wanted to set up this cute little treat bar nook where I have different treats on there. Also, I threw on some of our favorites, which are coffee mugs. I threw in this cute candle, and also those are some sprinkles back there for when we make our cookies. And then I also included kids that love cereal, so just different kinds of cereal. Our last Christmas tree, this one is going in the kitchen. This is Christmas tree 1 of 4 that I'm doing this year. And of course the kids wanted to get in a little action with decorating this tree as well. When it comes to decorating, you want to make sure that you hit every last little intricate detail down to the soap pump. So I added this little man here at our sink. And when it comes to wreaths, as we all know, those cute little garland wreaths can be so expensive. So here is a budget-friendly, cheap hack to getting some nice wreaths, and of course getting those wreaths in the size that you want them. I didn't need really huge wreaths to go over the doors on my cabinets. So I made these wreaths out of this garland that I got from Walmart. And then I didn't buy any kind of wreath shapers. I just went ahead and just circled them around and shaped them in the shape that I knew that I wanted. So that's a quick budget-friendly hack for this. Also, the kitchen is where majority of your holiday will be spent. So why not take the time and really decorate this space as well? So I added garland, of course, above the cabinet as well as on the cabinet fronts. And that was our last tip of the day. Of course, if you have any more tips or hacks that are not shared in this video that you have, certainly share them below in the comments and help all the rest of us in decorating land here out. The last little part of the video is, of course, just some extra shots that I have of the kitchen. And then, of course, I included this cute little Christmas countdown towards the end of this as well. Thank you so much for watching and enjoy.